So a friend of mine sent me this TikTok video and I watched it. And, well, before I get into it, let I just show you what it was like. Have a look at this.
So today I saw a very large group of anti-vaxxers protesting. And as I watched them, I realized they all had something in common. They all live in a world made possible by vaccines.
But why isn't there a vaccine for cancer, one of them said to me?
Because cancer is not a virus.
And do you know why you don't know that? Because you're not a doctor.
The fact that you are suspicious of a vaccine that can stop a pandemic
It's because you've never lived through one. Because of vaccines.
This is what the world looked like before vaccines. And the fact that you don't know that
Is because of vaccines.
You might talk of an agenda. Everyone has an agenda, including the website you got your information from. Your clicks bring them ad revenue. They make money by perpetuating misinformation, while the rest of us want to stop a pandemic.
When I saw that video, my initial instinct was to do what I normally do when people talk a lot of trash, which is do video and explain everything that's wrong with what they're saying. Okay, but in this case, I've decided to do this a little differently. So I hope that you like it. Have a look at this. So today I came across a TikTok video from an obnoxious woke know-it-all by the name of Chelsea Hart. Chelsea likes to judge people and use derogatory, abusive labels like anti-vaxxers. She doesn't know that the overwhelming majority of people she considers anti-vaxxers are actually ex-vaxxers. You see, they trusted doctors and took all the vaccines that they were told to take and watched their innocent little baby experience a life-changing injury. The fact that she doesn't know that is because she's a shallow and prejudiced princess whose self-worth is determined by her TikTok following. Chelsea thinks you cannot develop a vaccine for an illness unless it is caused by a virus. But vaccines exist for the following: diphtheria, tetanus, pertussis, Haemophilus influenza type B, and anthrax. And none of those are viruses. No, I'm not a doctor. Do you know how I still know that? Because I can read. All I hear when you say things like this is, I don't understand science and I am proud.
I don't understand science and I am proud.
Oh, maybe I did hear you say that. Chelsea thinks this is what the world used to look like before vaccines. But in actuality, virtually every so-called vaccine-preventable disease died out long before a vaccine was ever developed. I wonder how people survived all those millennia. I'll tell you what it wasn't, mate. It wasn't because of vaccines. Chelsea thinks it's absurd that you might be suspicious of an experimental vaccine that may stop a pandemic, even though we already have a 70-year-old drug with a known safety profile that's already stopped it. My dear, there are some things that you don't learn in the laboratory. Chelsea Hart has been identified as a hypocritical bully. I don't like bullies. I squash bullies with knowledge. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed that and want to see more, hit that like button and feel free to leave a comment and tell me what you think. This content can be found on BitChute, Parler, Instagram, and YouTube. So please follow, subscribe, and turn post notifications on so that you know when the next post drops. Thanks, and see you soon.